Ladies and gentlemen, our next fight is brought to you by the Tim Brown 5 Group. It is a 170-pound matchup, and in the blue corner, standing 6 feet tall, weighing 170 pounds, representing the Ground Wizard Lions from Clinton, Iowa, Josiah Molina! And in the red corner, standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing 170 pounds, from Carthage, Illinois, home of the 1999 state football champions, Eric Stretch Thomas!
A little shout out to his high school football team. I like that.
Yeah, well, from Molina, I don't know. Do you like that team?
Not so much.
Yeah, a little rivalry there.
But giving love to his alma mater, you gotta like that.
Maybe that was directed at you.
It could have been. Eric Thomas, he's a tough customer, isn't he?
Yeah, you know, I knew him for a whole year as a new kid. I didn't even really know his name just because he ran around with my buddies from Fort Madison. And he's really, you know, back then he was just kind of a goofy kid that just liked to throw down. And he's really come into himself as a fighter. He's kind of a gym rat. He's there every day. And these guys, you know, we see these pros that we had in here a lot. Big shot by Molina there. Ryan Vincent and Jordan Hidman, they just pound on him. And he just keeps coming and getting better every day.
Well, one thing I want to point out before it might be too late here is Josiah, all he's done so far in his first 3 amateur fights is win in the first round by TKO in each one of those fights. In fact, on our last card, opened up a nasty cut above Jamie Tigas's eye. You know, so he does have some power, some bombs.
Does it look like Molina has a little blood just below the nose?
I can't see, but it wouldn't surprise me. He got hit.
Ooh. Boy, these guys want to stand and trade, don't they?
Yeah, they do. It's Stretch. He looks like he's put on some weight since his last fight. I know he's fought at 155 a couple times. Actually fought Darnell Meekins for the belt on the last card in a great fight of the night.
That was a great fight.
Yeah, he might have been a little undersized possibly there, but he looks like he's put on some weight here. He's kind of growing into the weight class, I think.
Yeah, we were just talking about this last night. He's young and didn't expect to just be a 55er his whole career, so he just figured he might as well just beef up and stay up now, you know.
Ooh. This is turning into a crowd favorite fight right here.
Yeah, these are 2 of my favorite fighters.
Boy, these guys, they're just wanting to swing away. Wow. No knockout yet, but you get the feeling it could happen at any moment. Haymakers thrown already in this first round.
That is one thing with Stretch's style that actually works for him is he does kind of throw some wide punches, looping punches coming from all over. That overhand right, though, is pretty devastating when it lands.
Well, he backs away. Molina coming right at him. Boy, you got to like Josiah Molina, right?
Yeah, his punches are just super straight and crisp, and they're definitely getting inside on Stretch. Stretch doing some pretty good counter punches.
Molina landing some shots here.
But for the most part, taking the brunt of it.
Neither guy backing down, just staying in the pocket.
Right now, Molina.
There's the counter punch.
Oh,
and
man.
a body kick.
Look at this. What a display. Look at that. Thomas just swinging away. He's teeing off. Molina trying to defend himself as best he can. Now he ties him up.
Yeah, he smelled blood on the water there, and
boy, this is
for the kill. Hopefully,
what a fun round, and there it is. Round 1 is in the books.
Wow.
That was. I bet the crowd's loving this one.
Yeah, they're definitely letting him hear. That was a great round, best round of the night so far.
That was some great action. Boy, I tell you, and scoring that one, each guy got in some nice shots. Early on, I think Molina maybe had the advantage. Then towards the end, boy, what a finish by Thomas towards the end. And Molina had to kind of tie him up and stall out.
Yeah, I think he was certainly going to lose the round, and he might have stolen on at least a couple of judges' cards. So,
you know, if I was a judge sitting cage side, I'd be sitting there hoping this fight gets ended by one of the fighters, so I don't have to judge it.
Seeing some replay action of some of the punches. There was a nice right, kind of sent Molina back. And then a flurry here by Thomas. This was towards the end of the first round, and you could see Molina just covering up there. And
some great in-house replays here by Paul Martinez and his team at Mindprint Productions.
You know, one thing with this fight, you know, both teams are pretty solid, and they've got good cornermen. We'll see how they adjust and see what the next round brings.
Well, let's just hope it's as exciting as round one, right? Boy, that was a treat.
After Darnell and Stretch fought last show, I talked to Darnell, and he said he actually in that fight was the hardest he had ever been hit.
Somehow I'm not surprised at that. Eric Thomas looks like he can pack a good punch.
I think that last fight, Eric looked like a 55er still, too, fighting Darnell, and he definitely looks like a welterweight right here.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
Ooh.
He hasn't lost any of his movement, though. Those kicks come from nowhere.
Takedown by Molina. So Molina trying a different tact here, taking Thomas down. Maybe Molina figuring Thomas was getting the better of him, stand up.
He was landing some shots, but he was definitely eating a lot to land some, so try the ground.
Josiah Molina is in the black and white trunks. He's on top right now of Eric Thomas.
Actually, both of these guys I don't think I'd want on top of my back.
Hammer fists being thrown there by Molina. Thomas was trying to pop his head out.
Stretch can scoot his hips out that way. As Molina adjusts, a lot of times you can throw a Hail Mary and kind of roll him through there.
He's got a lock on that left leg. Doesn't look like he's looking to get out quite yet.
And Thomas able to pull out. Now he takes top mount.
Swims out the back door there. He's got both hooks in right away. You know, Molina just kind of let him take it. I don't know if he's tired or he really didn't adjust to the situation.
I wonder if Molina's showing some fatigue here.
Well, he hasn't been into the second round yet, so this could test it right here.
Looks like Thomas trying to lock in. I thought he might be going for rear naked, but Molina defending that. There's Thomas just dropping in some fists.
You can hear Mark Kilberg down in Josiah's corner, urging him to do something down there.
Elbow attempt by Molina. There's Thomas once again, just kind of peppering with some left hands.
One thing I do want to point out, actually, for our fans at home is with our amateur fights here in Iowa, elbows and knees are no longer allowed to the head. When we get to the pros, it will be, but that's something to watch for.
Now Molina pops up. A little burst of energy there. Both fighters to their feet, but Thomas slams him down. Thomas regains top mount position. And that's it, round two.
There's a nice slam there by Eric to punctuate the round.
Yeah, and you say punctuate the round. It looked a little back and forth. What's your thoughts on round two, Nick?
Oh, I think Eric definitely won that round. And then that big slam there, I think that, if anything, that's kind of a mental thing, you know, to just get picked up and dropped off a nice double leg like that. A lot of times they'll take the fight right out of a guy and he won't even want to fight in the third round. I guarantee Molina's not that kind of guy, though, so it's just I expect some more fireworks.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if Molina tries to go to the ground right away again. That didn't really work. I mean, he was in control a little bit, but you know, he might come out with some urgency here, not knowing who won that first round. You know, he knows he's down at least one round. At best, it's a split.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, will Thomas try and ride it out and control on top? Because it looks like maybe he's able to do that. Of course, I think the fans, I think I know what they want.
Yeah, I'm sure both corners are telling him that they're split right now.
I don't see either one of these guys trying to ride anything out. I just don't think it's in their makeup here as a fighter.
We're ready, round three. Here we go. Great matchup, our fifth fight of the night. Eric Thomas versus Josiah Molina. Ooh. Thomas.
Nice body kick there.
Body kick there. That's in a leg kick.
A rare single strike. Everything he throws is combos.
Molina swings a big kick through.
There you go, Molina letting the hands go finally.
Nice combination there by Thomas. Attempting for the head kick, Molina.
It's amazing how fast, when Thomas throws his combos, how fast the kicks and punches alternate back and forth.
Molina's mouth almost looks wide open. At least it was for a little while there.
It's real dangerous if you get hit with your mouth open. That's a broken jaw real easily there.
Knee attempt there by Thomas. Molina able to pull out.
I think they clashed heads there.
Yeah, Molina.
Now that's curious
that was
because
an incidental headbutt, I believe.
Yeah, and that's it. You know, and Thomas was thinking stoppage, I won, but no. The referee, like you said, Nick, saw the headbutt, and so he stops it here temporarily for just a few moments. Impressions of round 3 so far, guys?
I think both guys are doing what they need to. I don't think Eric has really a coast mode on him, so he's going to come out. But Josiah, he definitely needs to finish his fight.
We're seeing the replay here. Here's a collision between their heads. Looked like it almost hit Molina's nose. And we're back underway, round 3. Been a great fight so far. It's our 5th fight of the night. Nice body kick there by Thomas.
Tell you what, I think every fight so far has gotten better and better and better. And if that keeps up, we've got 7 more fights.
Nice jab there by Thomas.
Nice
what
body
a body
kick by Molina.
Yeah.
I was just about to say he needs to let his hands go.
Oh!
Lands that big kick.
Left hand
and in
by
return
Thomas.
gets dropped by Thomas bomb.
And that shows right there. Stretch had no intentions of sitting on him and riding out for a win.
No, I think the crowd is going to like that. Boy, when these guys stand up, this is fun to watch.
I think one good flurry at the end of the round could steal the round for either fighter, so still anybody's ball game.
So far, this has been a great fight.
Both of these guys are great offensive strikers, but both of them are great counter strikers too.
Molina now being the aggressor. Backing Thomas into the cage. It's a nice combination. Thomas backing away. Molina attacking here. Thomas is on the ropes, or on the cage, as it were. Thomas may be running out of steam here, guys.
Yeah,
I think one of those first shots caught him pretty good, and I think he's still
finishing strong here.
Oh,
I think he's still recovering from that, and it's not an easy thing to do when you keep getting hit in the head a couple more times.
Thomas is bloodied in the face now, and that's it.
We need another round.
Yeah,
boy, you don't.
I'll sit right here in the commentary chair and let anybody else judge that fight.
Boy, I tell you what, you didn't want to see it end that way, did you? I mean, because this is going to be a tough decision. Whoever takes the loss here is really not deserving of a loss, are they?
No.
No, when you get a fight like this, though, I mean, there has to be a winner, there has to be a loser. I know, both of these guys are trying to move up the standings. My opinion, I don't think either of them moved down. If anything, they both moved up a little bit.
I mean, Molina finished round 3 the strongest. I think there's no question about that. Whether Thomas did enough in round 3, that's debatable. They both look good. Boy, I don't know. Gut instinct maybe telling me just a slight edge Molina.
I think it probably goes back to that first round again.
I don't know. I know you're supposed to judge, and they judge it every round individually. I don't know how much they stick to that necessarily in their heads, but if I had to pick what I think the judges are going to do, I think the judges are going to give it to Stretch. A gut instinct, I can't call it. I don't. That's way too close.
I'm not even going to try.
No.
All right. Well, let's send it to our ringside announcer. Here is the decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of intense excitement, this fight brought to you by the Tim 5 Crown Group. The judges have made their decision. Chris Fox scores the fight 28-29 for Molina. Justin Brown scores the fight 30-28 for Eric Thomas. Brad Benson scores the fight.
I thought it was a must 10-9.
29-28. Your winner by split decision. From Carthage, Illinois, Eric Thomas.
Yeah, there's no